afternoon. Yeah, so we just did one quick pracky race and got punted, turn 4, came about 12th, so we're see if we can go a little bit better on race 2. Yeah, we'll pump through a couple of races, see what happens, see if we can make it through the first couple of corners this time.
I think he's on the... Oh yeah, cheers mate. So almost exactly the same thing, bit ginger because... Don't know why, we're just a bit out of form today. In a GDR as well, so you really want that drive off the last corner. Tyres are pretty cold. Takes about 2 laps for some reason for him to come up at this point. Gone deep. Where is he? Oh, someone's not happy. Oh mate, just watched a video of him punting someone, so hopefully we don't make it to his list. Oh. Ooh. Really not my day by the looks of it. What a terrible 2 races. Hopefully we can get back up to speed. Raptor with the super sketchy. So Raptor just looking to find some form here too by the looks of it. Heard a little bit about it being rough Sundays, but she's looking pretty rough right now. So I think we got about 5 or 6 wins here yesterday, so today not looking that nice.
trying to find some form, find some rhythm. Still in the top 5, only just. Just made it. Not bad defending there. Should be a penalty. Yeah, it's funny, in the qualifying times the penalty track limits are super strict, but in the race it's like you never get a penalty. So it looks like, is golf our bottleneck, or do those two keep trading places? Still 0.5, bit far back. We've all got the car in front of us as well. Not helping the tyres. So it's about now that this Mercedes Mazda, these tyres should start going off now. Oh yeah. One's got to be the track penalty then. Are we close enough? Should almost be alongside. And he keeps it. Bit tight there. We tried to give him a little bit of room. Well, this is where he keeps pulling on us. We've really got to get the run on him out of here. Try and compromise his turn one. I think we'll go left and stay left. And now he comes back to block, but too late. Oh, go on, mate. See if we can get this one done this time. A bit further alongside. Hopefully. It just slides into us a little bit. Oh! Hold on, mate. So that's allowed someone behind us to catch us now. So we're going to have to compromise him somewhere else on the circuit. Gotta be close enough, surely. What a battle. That took forever. not the time of day to be putting in your best laps. Last lap, that's just how slow we were going. G'day Jad, g'day Nitro. Yeah, so if you missed the start, mate, I managed to go pole to 10th and pole to 3rd. So we're slowly creeping up the order. Thought we'd throw a stream on and then see if we could get to 60k. Looks like we're spending more time going backwards than forwards. And Ferbs, how are you, mate? Oh, yeah, pretty... Yeah, Sunday afternoon, bored. Thought I'd throw up a stream and see what happens. But yeah, it's tough racing today. Little bit physical. So we got 500 DR back for that. Car 3, position 3. Nah, miles away, mate. I've lost 2,000 DR playing today. So, nowhere near it, mate. Yeah, that was the plan, though. I thought I'll sit down and I'll just grind away, grind away. The qualifying time's not bad. But, yeah, we've managed to add a couple of touches. And, yeah, I think I might have lost it myself on this one. Just... Yeah, so we're trying to get our mojo back. Just working on a little bit of mojo. See if we can get back in the groove, back on the grind. Yeah, we've been lucky enough to start on pole. Yeah, get them out there, fill the room, mate. Fill the room, get the punts on. Make sure we can lead from the front. So 5 minutes, fairly big gap in between the old sessions. Yeah, so is there anyone I've missed? No, you blokes have just found it. Did notifications come through today? Or you just bored and saw what happened? Because last Sunday we had quite a few people in here pretty quickly, and then this Sunday it's just like no one's showed up. So, yeah. Yeah, but then there's 10 of them have to give up DR, mate, and to give the other 10 DR, we'll just buy 20 PlayStations and get them all up to 50k, plug them all in at once. So how's your time going this week, Nitro? Doing alright? Should be in my friend's leaderboard. Get your own, what is it? Just farm. 20 profiles, 20 PlayStations, get them all to 50k, donate that 50k to 10 of them. Get them all up over 60. Just these first couple of laps are hurting a little bit. Oh, where is it? Friends. In the 31s, that should be alright. Got way too many friends these days. Yeah, so even in the 32s for some A's. Yeah, so 31 should be good. Seems like I've ran 2 lobbies, they've been full A lobbies, with pretty much the whole lobby in the 31s, I think. So when we have lost a few positions, we haven't been able to get them back that quickly. I think I dropped back to 12th and got back to 10th, so we managed to get 2 positions back in a whole race. G'day Phonon, how are you, mate? Yeah, my racing's been pretty average. I'm putting that down to not a lot of sleep. But it's okay. Shouldn't complain too much. Yeah, where are we? Go out there and see if we can do a lap. I actually tried to do some qualifying in the GDR before. It's got a really good first sector time. Struggle a touch with the other sectors. So I think because of all the bulk horsepower, as we go miles deep. If you could go that deep every time, you'd be happy. But we have been able to do a few 23 flats here for the first sector. Wish they could bite in like that the whole time. That's how you do it. G'day Ferret, what's happening? Sneak a little water. So any of you blokes jumping in this round? Get a little bit of farming on? Well, you're too late if you if you're about to. Whoa. Ready Player One. Oh, so we've got a couple. So Nick Clark had a pretty good race time last time. Managed to 18:36, I think, which is, I think I've only done one or two 18:36s, so pretty quick. Oh, Nitro's in, Batman's in. I didn't see you there, Nitro. Everyone is here. So Root's back to B. I could have sworn 3 or 4 weeks ago he was A+. So some of these blokes just play for fun, I guess. Just yo-yoing up and down the old DRs. So just need you to take out everyone in front of it. So Clarky, Heine, Golfy and Old Mate. And yeah, we'll see what could happen. It could get pretty rough back there, Nitro. So get ready to get your elbows out. Same with you, Batman. I was struggling in P10 2 races ago. Where's the controller? Yeah, good luck, fellas. Let's see if we can see if I can get rid of these jitters. This will be my third race of the day, and we haven't managed to sort our shit out yet, really. Haha. Don't tell me we're car one as well. So let's see. So we need a P2 or a P1 if we're gonna improve. Yeah, me controller, mate, so I can type to people wherever it is. So we're just gonna get through these first 2 laps. That's been a little bit of a struggle here today. The first 2 laps have been a little sketchy. So Heen sent me last time. Really need. I was thinking we just need to get through 1 lap, okay, but last race we managed to get through the first lap. It was the second lap where we fell short. Cheers, Nitro. Good luck, mate. See if we can get through turn 1. So lap 1 done. Now can we keep it under wraps for lap 2? 47.0. Really need these tyres to come up for me. Mouth's going dry already. starting to settle down a little bit. Still got to nail this turn 1 here. So tense. Don't know why I'm so tense. Got to relax a little bit. Come on, get traction, baby. So yeah, I see the chat coming through. Just want to concentrate. I haven't had a win today, so just trying to get it on the board. Nitro's in 7th. I think you started 10th, mate. That's not too bad. I'd be happy with that. Oh no. Little bit of a split second of concentration loss. Laps to go, just gotta keep the concentration for about another 3-4 minutes. A little bit easy on the last lap, but did we manage to keep it all in the 32s? That's the question. No. Not too bad up until then though. Cheers, mate. Yeah, there was a few slides in there. I think there was one big one actually. Lost concentration for a second and before you know it, your car's sideways. So Golf GT was putting the pressure on. Old mate in the GT3, Ferb's in the Beetle. So Ian must have made a mistake, I guess, in the old Tenza. Its tyres tend to wear off after about lap 7. The last 5 laps become a little bit of a struggle. Had Nitro and Batman. Benefactors. Old mate finds himself on the podium. Nitro was doing fine, mate. Started P10. How many positions did you pick up Nitro about? What was it? 3 or 4? Yeah, jinxed, mate. So there we go. All the crew jump in the race and we've reversed the trend. Feels good. 2 clean races in a row. That's unusual. 1 position. No, really? Oh, I thought you started 10th. And yeah. So no, not too much complaining. Yeah, so pretty quiet up in there. Oh no, mate, killer. Yeah, I saw you up in P3 there, Ferbs, for a second. Yeah, so who else was quick? Golf was quick, 132.5s. Yeah, so we're still trying to find a little bit of form. So what do you reckon, we just keep going? Let's do one more for the boys. Okay, so I think I'm back up to the DR that I started at today. So as long as there's a few A+ blokes jump in, we should be alright. Yeah, just this GDR, the first 2 laps, mate. The first 2 laps are absolute killer. Like, I don't know if it's me putting too much pressure on myself or whatever, but yeah, those first 2 laps just, yeah, just super slippy. And I think who started behind me, he has bumped me off once or twice. And it takes ages to break the slipstream here. It takes a solid 7 or 8 laps, I reckon, to try and break out of the slipstream. Once you do it, it's not too bad. But yeah, if you don't break out of the slipstream, she's a bit of a struggle. Not using first gear, huh? I just use first gear to turn in. What car are you in there, Jad? Was it the GDR again? Okay, so it looks like we're going again. Just got to go to the gents. No Ferbs, you're back down in back down in peasant territory. Oh shit. Yeah, no stress, Nitro. Birdie Beetle, wit wit. Yeah. Grand loser sticker. Watch out. Yeah, so see if we can stitch two together, huh? Hopefully. So we've slowly worked our way forward. It's been a long grind. A bloody long grind. Yeah, so we're doing 20k racing tomorrow night. $20 million cars. Do you have a $20 million car? Do you want to race it? So there'll be a lobby open tomorrow night. 700, I think. Maybe more. Maybe 800. I think. So I think, yeah, I lost 2,000, maybe not, so maybe I lost 1,500, and I've got it back in the last two races. G'day Mary, how are you? No, $10 million cars are for peasants, mate. Only peasants have, which tracks? Tomorrow night we'll be racing out of Japan. We will be using Autopolis short for the sprint race, and we'll be using Fuji short for the long race. So you can wind them bad boys out, get up to about 260 clicks, I think. Yeah, sorry mate, if you just golded all your Lewis Hamilton stuff, that would give you 20 mil and you could swing by. So that's all you need. And how have you not? I've won two of the $20 million cars, I think, from daily spins. I think I only had to buy one. So Golf GT sitting there at a 31.5 on the qualifying charts. Much faster than that in race trim. Haha, yeah, I know the feeling, eh? It's like, oh, I'll never know if I get 20 million. Well, I saved up, I think, saved up 20 million before I did the Lewis Hamilton challenge. Then I bought one, and then I got the 20 million, and then that opens the cap. And so what do we got now? 30 mil. So I think we've got 30 mil in all of our profiles, actually. Yeah, cheers Nitro. Work on that qualifying time, bro. See if you can crank out. Sort of. What have you got now? Just a 31.8. Sending mail. Watch out. Golf. Watch your rear bar, mate. So we should be a little bit more relaxed now. I don't know why I was all tense earlier. Especially the first race, we were super tense. Completely binned it. Second race, pretty tense. Third race, a little bit more relaxed. So I think the key here would be trying to break Golf's slipstream. He was pretty quick though. Or just let him past and force him into a mistake. Yeah, good luck fellas. Just really need to nail this turn one. We've been overshooting it a touch. so still just trying to get my concentrate on, just a little bit. Really trying to work at breaking old mate's slipstream. Porsche is so good, just sits there. It's got such good handling. As we make a little mistake there. Who's hanging on the back there? Life, love, race. Just sits there, doesn't it? He's just going to sit there the whole race. Oh, turning late. Not enough to rattle me, so we haven't been able to stay in the 32s, so the faster I go, the faster he goes. It's, I'm waiting for his tyres or something to drop off.
purples can I put in a row? And he just sits there. Excellent driving. I think he's just waiting for my tyres to go off. Sitting there waiting for me to make a mistake. What's the most we've had him out to? About 0.6, I think. And the next option is to back him back into Furby. I don't think Furby's got the Beetle power. Crazy. See the chat once again, but just haven't been able to even get him out to a second yet. I think the only chance to pull him off my tail is to push him back into P3. Keeps getting decent drive out of there, then he gets the toe all the way down here. Thank God we got a 1,000 horsepower. Ah, there we go. Finally had a wiggle. Only took him 10 laps. It's going to get to the point where one of us was going to have a moment eventually. Look how hard he was pushing me. Lap 10 we had to pull a 32.3. That's outrageous. He is fast. Can't wait to read the chat. I haven't been able to take my eyes off the screen, let alone blink. Bit of a sketchy last lap, but that was the first lap we got a little bit of a relax in. Well, he made me earn that, that's for sure. Whew. Yo. Crazy. So we had a slow start, but towards the end of that race, that was pushing. Can't believe we did, what was it, a 1:32.3 on the 10th lap, and then backed it up with a 32.3.2, like 0.32. That hurts. That bloke is proper quick. And I don't know how he sits at 0.5. If I sit at 0.5 behind anyone, my front tyres are smoked. Absolutely smoked. So I got another Triple Crown. Oh. Yeah, that was a lot of pressure. It's a race. It's almost a race like that makes you want to finish on a high. Oh, I need a breath. Yeah, I'm forgetting to breathe. Whoa, like he was proper quick. I'm gonna save that replay because that was
that's worth watching. Oh, yeah, I'm speechless. There was so much concentrating going on during that. Like, way too much concentrating. Well, how did you find that, Furby, sitting behind us? Was it just like a casual Sunday drive, or did it look pretty serious? Because, yeah, I don't know, that is... Well, that's been my equal fastest time for the week. But the last time I got a 36, I made an error on the last corner of the last lap and dropped about a second. So, should be a 35 in there somewhere. Yeah, well, Golf GT was sitting right in my slipstream. And g'day Healy, I saw you jump in there, mate. Yeah, he just jumped in the stream and sat there. He sat at 0.3, I think, while I was doing like medium 132s. He was sitting at 0.3 back, and I don't know how he never touched me. Never touched me. Never. Yeah, I don't know. Supreme driving. Like, supreme driving. I don't know how he did it. That was outrageous. Oh, so did you get a penalty? And that's what pulled you out of the slipstream? Yeah. Yeah, but he could use that slipstream at a second. If, you know, like, the fact that he can sit at 0.3, like I find in the GDR, if I sit at 0.5, I have no grip. So 0.5 in the GDR, I can't turn in, I can't brake, I can't do anything apart from... Ah, did he? That's on the second last lap or the last lap. That's what he finally gave me the brake. Because he was just sitting there forever. Yeah, so the fact that he was sitting that close and he never touched me under brakes, never, like his pace didn't drop the whole race, didn't feel like. He just sat there, which I was just shocked. I just thought eventually he's just going to have to like late brake or miss a brake marker or something, or I will. But he made a wiggle on maybe lap 10 or lap 11. He had a little bit of a wiggle on coming onto the straight, and that's the first time in the whole race I felt like I could finally relax for a split second. So he must have got a penalty early, did he? And then he just caught up from it straight away. I don't know if it was that race or maybe the race before. Someone touched me a little bit once, but you could barely feel it. Yeah, so cheers Devils. That was yeah, thanks for swinging past. Yeah, I just couldn't look away. Also, oh yeah, so the race started way back here. Good luck, 20 billion, bit sad. G'day Devils, g'day Nitro. Yeah, the old Porsche, no ponies, mate. Oh yeah, that's true, you made it. You were the number one, who was it? McCosy. McCosy just ramming you straight away at the start of the race. So we'll do one more for good luck, I think. It's about time we had some good luck. Yeah, 18 minutes in before we started losing him, eh? Yeah, sort of like the couple of the best races I've done is the whole race in the 32s. So start with the 37, then 32, 32, 32 for the rest of the race. But yeah, we've been a little bit off the pace. I can't drive under extreme pressure. Oh, you should have seen me 2 hours ago, mate. I binned it first lap. The very next race, binned it lap 2. Definitely not the guy that you want any advice for driving under pressure from. That's for sure. Took us 3 races before we finally got yeah, that's 4 races in though. 4 races in is enough time to relax. If that, I think that's only his 2nd race for the day. So yeah, 45 seconds. So who's in this time? We all in? All chips are on the table. Yeah, exactly. I could, well, I'll tell you what I didn't do, Jad. I didn't look at my lap times, and I tried not to look at the gap. I just look at the gap once a lap, and then I would, when I saw him flicker in my mirrors, it was just okay. Like when I can see him in the mirrors, they're sitting at about 0.6. If they get closer than 0.6, I can't see him in the mirror, and any further than that, they just start getting smaller. Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know if it is. I've just noticed that the times where I stuff up is where I put too much pressure on myself. Oh, so Ferb's having a break. Either that or you got the dreaded DR down. What is it? SR down. So Nitro's back for some revenge. So's Batman. Masamune. I don't think we've raced him before. Doesn't look familiar. Time to watch. Oh no, too much pressure. Ah! Ferb's is gonna watch me, that's it. Lap 1 in the drink. Yeah, what are we doing? The other thing I do get stuck is stuck daydreaming. Like if I pull a 1 or 2 second or 3 second gap, I often catch myself daydreaming, and that's when I make a mistake. So tell me we don't have a Porsche behind us. So the Atenza's pretty quick. You sort of really have to get out of the last turn quick when it's sitting behind you. But at the same time, if you can stay in front until about lap 6, you'll be alright. Yeah, send it. Get it sent. So, Masamune replied. So does that mean he's a sender or a not sender? What a day. Car 2. Yeah, good luck, fellas. Turn 1, P1, remember that? Anyone can be P1 after turn 1, so turn 1, P1. Go for it. That's bad joking advice, by the way. Turn 1, P1, send it. A red car. I've seen enough red cars.
Gotta remember that the tyres haven't come in yet. Oh, that was terrible. So it's never fun when you got to learn a new driver that sits in P2, because some blokes love to send it to turn 1. Other blokes, most Japanese drivers of this level are more than happy to just sit in P2, collect the points. I'll sort of wait for you to make a mistake before they pounce. Unless you've got a bad reputation. Definitely seen enough .3s for one day. Breathe in, breathe out.
a little bit. Just something to think about. If you're going to defend early, so he knows you're defending. So he picked up nice and early that we were defending that, and that the GTR's just got a bit too much straight line speed. So that bloke's just a bit too clever. So I like to use all the track limit if the blokes are getting really close behind, because they'll try and use a little bit of extra track. And they'll put a tyre over and lose grip. But old mate was all over it. He knew not to run that wide. Yeah, I got punted in an earlier race, or not punted, I think I punted a bloke who just moved across to defend at the last second. I didn't know he was going to defend the position, and in the brake zone he just moved right under my front bar, and I just sent him to the weeds. So had I known he was going to defend the position, I would have adjusted my line, would have adjusted my attack, and then both of us probably could have finished the race. I think I ended up getting a 2-second penalty for it. So if you're going to defend early. If you're going to make a move, try and let them know that you're coming, so they can set up for it. He moved right up on my rear bar in the apex, so he was definitely going to have a go if we could get one. So we're at about lap 7 now, I think, if my peripherals are working. It should be about the time that Atenza just starts to fall off. It's only got about 7 laps worth of tyres in it at full speed. So if we struggle to drop the slipstream now, we're in a bit of trouble. He's just going to start struggling in the traction zones. what we didn't need. Just lap 8, give him a little sniff. We should be close enough there. So getting back at over 4/10. So he's got a sniff, so he's just really getting rid of everything at the moment. So we're getting a little bit shaky. Good exit out of here. These hard tyres just don't look after you ever, I don't reckon. It's doing so well. Most people who are racing that car, once it comes to about lap 7, they just disappear. Need him to start feeling the pressure. We managed to hold it together last race. Still the low 32s. First back marker. It's never fun. As soon as you see your first back marker, it's normally about the time you lose concentration. He tried, he got out of the way, but you still have him in your peripheral vision. Another bloke that sits on your rear bar the whole race.
last lap is the first time we got him over a second. So hopefully that means he broke first. He was putting a lot of pressure on there for a while. Probably shouldn't give up that late in the race, actually. This is where you're prone to making mistakes. Around here, nice and easy. Get on the juice. Oh, there it is. This is going to have to be the last one of the day. I'm not sure I can handle that. That is exhausting. Whew, that was crazy. Oh, Batman got murdered, did he? Oh, Nitro, almost a podium, mate. Whew, that was hard work once again. And another 36, so we're struggling to break that 36. I think we need to pop in at least one lap in the 31s. Cheers, Ferbs. You're sensing a punt. Not on me, I hope. So when did this race start? 5:30, yep, so good luck, yep, cheers, cheers. Your middle section has gotten way faster this week. Has it? It would be interesting to... Yeah, I'm really struggling in the first sector at the moment. So is that another Sunday with 3 wins in a row? Got to be happy with that. And 4 clean races. Happy with that. Thanks for the race, thanks for the clean race. Let's play again sometime. He was another quick bloke. And so Haru, sorry. But yeah, that was a crazy race. Yeah, we'll jump on and play some Fortnite later, mate. Hopefully it wasn't me. Yeah. Come on, Batman, let us know what happened. Yeah, so he was down there, 32 threes, that's pretty quick. 32 eights, what did you get, Nitro? 32.9. That's good. And how do you find the AMG around here, mate? The AMG was going to be my car of the week, and then I heard a whisper that the GDR was OP, and I'm like, every Group 3 race in the last 2 months has been a GDR, so I think I've done over 6,000 kilometers in GDRs in the last month, so we're doing alright. Yeah, so Iron Mask was a little touch, was he? Actually, should we get the replay here? How many seconds have we got? We'll grab another replay just in case. Yeah, that's a solid effort. You can work from there, Nitro. Like, if you find 1 second per lap, you're going to be... What's that? You'll only be 3 seconds behind me, mate, which would be good enough for a P3. So that'll be perfect. Yeah, oh, yeah, well, we'll definitely call it a stream, an end to the stream. I definitely need a break. So, but yeah, you should definitely keep going. I think that was my 4th or 5th race for the day, not too sure. So we've had a fair session in there. The farm is almost dry, yeah. Speaking of farms, what are we up to?
Yeah, sweet, mate. Yeah, Nitro's just on lunchtime, mate. It's gone from daylight to dark here since I've been playing. Which replay can we browse through? Oh, look at that, nearly identical times. 36.8, 36.8, 6.3 and 3.6. I want to see the Porsche, actually. About to have lunch? What? Yeah, no dramas. Yeah, so we finally made 58k. Really makes me want to keep racing. 2 more races, 2 more wins, and we'd probably hit the 60. Yes, a bit late. Oh yeah, what is it over there? Oh yeah, it's about 1 PM or something. That's lunchtime, mate, if I've ever seen lunchtime. Yeah, cheers Nitro, thanks for swinging by, mate. Thanks for actually jumping in and having a race with us as well. So the old mate should have been... How much of it was he getting a tow? I mean, like, how's that for sitting close? Like, that's rear bar. Sitting right on the rear bar. Thank God the GDR's got some horsepower, because how am I meant to stay? If he was in a GDR, he had such good lines. Yeah, Dragon Trail Seaside. Like, how does that Porsche get around there? I mean, how's that for proximity? Doesn't even go close to touching me. What? Peugeot, crazy. That Porsche is so good on the brakes. Just trying to think. Oh yeah, so this must be the lap he just is right there. So we make a mistake. I thought it was later in the race. So we move to the left and stay to the left. Make sure that he's not going to pull on us. Such class driving. So we give him room. Try and park it in the middle of the road there so that he can't get the inside. And he more than happy not to get super angry at that. I would assume he would do it as well. Was it? So lap 3. Oh yeah, lap 2 is a 33.003. So this lap, I think I was feeling the heat. He was just sitting too close for a Porsche. I feel later in the race he got really close too. But the faster I go, the faster he goes. It's just still there the whole time. So lap 7 he hasn't moved more than about 50 metres from the rear bar. I think we put in another fastest lap this lap. Yeah. So we've gone from fastest lap to fastest lap and he's still there. I mean, look at that. That's proximity. And so from the first time we knew that he just didn't have enough horsepower to stay with us, so we don't go defensive here. I like how he moves to the inside to see if he can put me off. Just show the nose. It almost worked. As soon as he went to the left, I'm like, oh, is he going to? Should I move over as well? I was like, nah, he's too much of a respectful driver for that crap. But he almost had me moving there. So close. So I think that's the next time that I felt under a lot of pressure. Ah, yeah, and he gets a penalty to lap 10, so this is where we finally get the break. Yeah, he was, I don't know, that's probably, I think he's the best guy I've raced this week. As in, like, just intelligent racing? I don't know how you say it, but like when he showed the nose last lap, he really did have me going. I was like, oh no, he's going to send it, he's just going to send it, he's going to send it. And then I was like a split second later, I'm like, no, he's not sending it, he's just putting his nose there, so I move across and upset my exit. He just wanted me to not get a good exit out of there, because that's probably his best chance for an overtake down into those sweeping right-handers, if he can line me up through there somewhere. If he can get side by side, he would probably be able to, if he can sneak underneath me, he'd probably get that position. And yeah, so that's about it. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so this race was not too bad. Like I said, if you can stay in the 32s the whole race, you're pretty happy with that. But yeah, well, thanks everyone for swinging past. Yeah, we're just dribbling a bit of shit now, just relaxing, doing a little bit of a debrief. We won't be streaming tomorrow night, I don't believe, because we're doing the $20 million car thingamabob. So I'll be from 7 o'clock tomorrow. If you've got a $20 million car and you want to race it, just make sure you're friends with my New Zealand profile, and we'll be racing from 7 PM. So it'll just be a sprint race. Tomorrow night it'll be Auto Polis and Fuji Speedway. Then the week after that we'll be doing Laguna Seca and Interlagos. And then the week after that we'll be doing Brands Hatch and Spa. So yeah, get your $20 million car out and go hard. Thank you fellas, thanks for swinging past. I'll catch you all later.